Hi everyone, my name's Cathy. Welcome to Skint Living UK. This is Frugal Friday and welcome to my video where I witter on about people's comments and tips made during the week on my videos. But before I start, I wanted to show you this. I don't know if you can see, I've got the fan going and this is my cat. Basking in the fan, blowing on it. It's hard life being a cat, isn't it? So cute. So let's get into it. So last week on my Frugal Friday video I had lots of lovely comments. Jan Johnson, hello Jan. She was telling me she built a rocket stove. Her husband built a rocket stove in the garden. That's so good. And they cook chicken on a barbecue. So I think that's the way to go these days, isn't it? Excuse me, is to cook your food outside and keep the heat out the house and save some energy. It's sort of at the forefront of my mind at the moment. Save energy, stop paying those big greedy energy companies. Sabaya Ansor 506. Hey Sabaya, honey, lovely to hear from you. She's lovely, she sends me messages every day and she's been cooking chicken on the barbecue too. Mary Lynch 2510. Hello Mary, you're great at leaving comments, thank you. So kind, thank you so much. She's been shopping from her freezer and has been decluttering for the last 5 years. Good luck, honey. I know the feeling. At first when I started decluttering, all I was started doing was moving stuff around. I wasn't actually getting rid of anything. I was putting stuff here and putting stuff there. Decluttering's hard because it's like just in case, what if sort of scenarios, isn't it? And you think, oh, I might need that, and then when you give it away, you know, like you forget about it, you forget you even had it, never mind find any use for it. Lovely kids and grandkids 840. She said she was surprised I was planning on working on the bedroom once the bathroom's finished when I haven't even finished the bathroom. She says, yeah, it's like women tend to be multitasking. Yeah, I think it's definitely a women's thing. I suppose if you're looking after the kids, I was doing the shopping and the cooking, we are natural multitaskers, aren't we? She says she's been working on a garden. The problem is when she sits down, she spots a thing or two that needs doing. And even though she's brought a cup of tea with her, by the time she sits down again, it's gone cold. Yeah, and I think we're all guilty of that one. Sue Green 940. Hello, Sue. She says she's been using cash and the envelope system for the last few years, and it's how they got out of debt. Yeah, I think cash definitely helps because you're more mindful, more careful how you do your spending, and people find great solace in using the cash envelope system because it keeps everything separate. They know where they are, and it's easier than some people find it easier than writing down a budget just by actually putting it tangibly into the envelopes. I think it's good if you're more of a tangible person, which I think us older generations do tend to be, like us Gen Xers and maybe older millennials and boomers, of course. We like things to be tangible, to be real. We're all a bit fed up with digital, aren't we? Yeah. Jonathan Sims 2862. Hello Jonathan, you wrote some lovely comments this week. I really appreciate it. He says he's been trying hard to empty his freezer so he can defrost it. And he starts off well with good intentions and then he goes shopping, find more bargains, and then it's full again. He says at the end, one day I will win the battle. I think that's really good. Yeah, I don't think my fridge freezer I've had for 5 years and I've never defrosted it. And some people are reeling, but I haven't. But I bet you there's people out there as bad as me who haven't defrosted it in a long time. I just don't get the opportunity or the inclination, to be honest. I did a video about my latest recycle project, about me doing my little trunk. I've had lots of people tell me there to use the wood glue where it was damaged, and I managed to get the wonky legs off. That was a chore and a half. I ended up using a screwdriver, pliers, a spanner, even WD-40 at one point. It was just like, yeah, I got them off in the end, but it was like this Herculean feat. So I used some wood glue, and I use my trusty brick. I use my brick for all kinds of things. It helps me cut wood. I use the brick to stand the trunk on so I wouldn't get paint everywhere. If anyone watches Father Ted, I don't know if you remember Father Jack, when he went, "I love my brick." That's what my kids say to me over that brick, because I've had it for years and use it for all kinds of things. No, not for injuring people in case anyone says anything. Yeah, so it's a Father Jack joke in our house. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going off on a tangent. So, yeah, I wood glued it and just painted it all over. And what I'll probably do is I'll go back to it. I've got a long length of wood there that came off a wood pallet, and I'm going to chop it into little rectangular chunks and make 4 little feet, because it was a pain getting the legs off. So yeah, 2 of the screws are still in there because it was trashed all the wicker, and obviously the knobbly bit, so I didn't want to put those legs back on, so they probably end up on the other chunk that I've shown you, rather than wasting the legs. Tony Lyman 5958, yeah, she suggested doing the little legs, so thank you for that. Some people suggested getting new legs and all the rest of it, but the whole point is that I didn't spend anything, so it was next to nothing for that chunk, because the denim jeans I did myself, the bleaching I did myself, the paint I already had, and I upholstered it myself and painted it myself, so it was like next to nothing it cost. So yeah, that's the whole point. So I've got the time and allegedly the energy. Talking of energy, I did lots of cooking to save electricity video, and it's working. The last 2 months my bills have been down by about £35–40. I know we tend to have lower bills in the summer anytime, but my electricity bill tends to be roughly-ish the same all year through. It's just the gas bill that plummets in the summer because obviously not having the heating on. But we had the heating off to all this last winter anyway. Yeah, so Mary Lynch again. Hello, Mary. When her family were youngsters, she said, because it was all about all the dinner and the food, they used to call it a munch bunch dinner. That's so good. I love that. Where you've got all the food, all different types of things that have been crammed in the oven, and when you get it all out, they called it a munch bunch dinner. Brilliant. Taffy Nige Webb said that it would only do for a day because he said he's a greasy git. Well, you know, I think we're all guilty of that one. I did a 3-ingredient strawberry mousse video. Viewers seemed to like this and said they were going to have a go making it. And Unstrung Hero said, could he lick the bowl? I did what 5 meals I make with a roast chicken. Frank McHale 343 said chicken's so versatile. He boils up the carcass with some veggies and makes his own homemade chicken broth. I think a lot of people do that, don't they? Especially in the winter time. I know Kerry James does as well. She said that she boils it and makes like a stock, saves it as a stock. So yeah, and then once you've got the stock, then you can make all kinds of things with it. Jonathan Sims 2862, it says it's surprising what you can do with a cooked chicken. It certainly is. And Jean Smith 3367, hello Jean, you've wrote a few lovely comments, thank you. A cooked chicken usually does it for the most of the week. Roast dinner, then chicken, fried rice, sweet and sour, and a curry. Well done, honey. Very industrious of you. I'm impressed. I did a 10 tips to save energy video because, like I said, it's on the forefront of my mind. Chrysalis4126, hello hon, you've been with me from the beginning. She says he opens the windows at 5 in the morning when it's at its coolest, and then closes them and draws the curtains to keep the sun from heating up the rooms. Yeah, I do the same. I've got extra curtain linings as well as the curtains are lined. I bought extra liners, thermal liners, so they keep the heat in the winter and the sun out in the summer. Amazing. Totally blacks out your room and keeps it a bit cooler. So I do think they make a difference. So good on you, honey. They says the little dog has a chill vest. You wet it down with cold water and it takes the heat off the dog. I've not heard of that, a doggy chill vest. I'll have to look at that. And you take the dog out before 8 in the morning. Yeah, I take my dog out at 8 in the night. If I can get up early in the morning, I'll do a morning walk as well, a little quick one. And they said to invest in a ceiling fan as well. Yeah. I think when I move, I was going to get a ceiling fan in here because this room's the hottest room in the house. But when I move now, I'm definitely going to get a ceiling fan because I just think they're so good. Crop Duster 8798, hello hon, says ceiling fans are a game changer. And they also said don't cook inside and sit in a place where they've got aircon already, such as the shops and the library. Yeah, great idea. Great idea. Jan Johnson lives on an island attached to the mainland, so there's always a lovely sea breeze. And they go for a swim if it's too hot, or sit under the tree in the garden. Sounds lovely. Kids and grandkids, hello hon. Lives in a bungalow. The front of the bungalow gets the early sun, and then from noon till 8 the bedrooms get boiling. So she's come up with this ingenious idea. You know, the sun umbrella, she sort of tilts it so the windows are in total shade, and it seems to be working. That's ingenious, honey. She said she went past the beach on the bus the other day and it was full like it used to be in the 1960s before everyone started going abroad. I think it probably would be, wouldn't it? I think lots of places like that on the seaside. We always used to go to Scarborough when the kids were little, and that was heaving. It was always heaving in the summer. It's a nice to see, and it's a lot less hassle than going away, isn't it? And certainly a lot cheaper. And Katie Lease 9663 says slow cooker can be used all year round. Yeah, they don't generate as much heat as an oven, so that's a good idea, honey. I use it to make yogurt. Just to go backtrack on the beaches, yeah, in Liverpool people tend to go to New Brighton. It's just lovely there, and there's nothing like fish and chips at the seaside, is there? I must admit, I make a beeline for the donut shop because they make them fresh and from sea, and they're all warm and tasty and lovely and sugary. Sandra Perry 8653, hello Sandra. She says, yeah, got a fan going, it's helping a lot, and she takes her dogs to the beach at 6 in the morning. I'd love to take my dog to the beach. She's never been to the beach. I'm just hoping maybe when we move there's one nearby. She said the dogs enjoy throwing themselves in the sea and shaking themselves off all over them. She said she had a Welsh waterman come out to give her ideas from the water board, to give her ideas about saving water, but he went away saying that they could learn from her. Well done, honey. Now listen to this, what she does. She stands in a builder's mixing trough in the shower and she washes her smalls in the shower water. She rinses her stuff with cold water, rinses herself with cold water and her dishes with cold water. She's got one of those hand crank and sewn washing machines that she uses for the smalls, using the water from the shower, and she uses that water for the toilet, the plants, and sometimes even the windows. That is so impressive. So if you're on a water meter, her water bill must be like that. Well done, honey. I'm impressed, Sandra. Well done. So I'm going to leave it there. I just wanted to thank you for all the kind words and praise over all my little DIY projects and my little bits of crafting and upholstery and stuff. You've been so kind. It's just lovely. It's just, yeah, it helps keeping me going because there's some days where I'm like, I can't be bothered, especially in that bathroom. So it's like that bathroom. So bye for now. Look after yourself in the heat. Drink plenty of water. Stay in the shade. and look after yourselves. Bye for now.